it is I. Now, if you thought car culture in the UK was just courses and fiestas, chilling in the local McDonald's playing drum and bass music with disposable vape pens, then you're pretty spot on. But there's so much more to the UK than just crummy little hatchbacks, and that's exactly what I'll be showing you today, so let's try and hit 4,000 likes right here on this video. As if we do manage to hit that, then I'll make this same exact video but for a country of your liking. What? I know, so yeah, press it please, thank you very much. Anyways, without further ado, let's get to this video. Now in the UK and basically worldwide, you don't just get car guys, you also get car girls. Hey, you can't forget about the girls. Anyways, once you got your money, go buy yourself a car, and by car I mean an Audi S1 or an Abarth 595. Right, now once you got your car ready, go ahead to the suspension and slam it to the ground like so. Now for the wheels, go and put on some rotiform wheels, the ugliest ones you can find, maybe something like this. Now to paint the car, we're gonna go for a very extravagant color, so maybe something like a sparkly pink. I think this looks pretty good. But now let's make the other half of the car a very bright color, maybe something like a yellow. Oh, what am I doing? And now, yeah, it's time to add a stripe that goes along the middle. And what color are we gonna make that? Well, you guess, I mean, you didn't guess it, but blue, yeah? Now let's put it on the front, and of course, let's put it on the back. That's not right, wait, there you go. And now it's time to plug your social media onto this car, yeah. Now these car girls always have the same ads, it's basically something like at and then that S1 girl, or probably like gal or something. And now you are done. Wait, hang on a second, you don't have any engine mods for your car? Well, in that case, make the exhaust as loud as you can. Yep, that's pretty loud, and the pops and bangs. Yep, that's pretty good. Then you can install a ram air filter and say you got a stage 1 tune on it. And just like that, you are done. Yep, you're officially a car girl from the UK. Now everybody in the UK wants a sports car, and the cheap way to do so is with a Mazda MX5. And some of these MX5 owners want to modify their car, so to modify your MX5 like you're on a budget, go to the suspension and install some race suspension. Look at that. Now for the wheels, go and install some lightweight racing wheels like this OZ Racing Ultra Leggera HLTCL. What a long name. Now you can go to the conversions, go to aspiration and install a supercharger. And that is how you modify your MX5 like you're on a budget. Now this car looks very familiar, but what if you want to go a little bit extra, maybe have a little more money to spend? Well, in that case, go to the conversions and install a wide body kit. Now for the bumpers, we're gonna have to put on some fresh new bumpers. Look at that. And now let's paint the car a very sparkly color, maybe something like, yeah, look at that, that is a very nice red if I do say so myself. Now let's make the rear trunk of the car black like so. Let's put one single yellow stripe along one side of the car. Actually, you know what? Let's make it 2 stripes, yeah. And just like that, you're done. Right, hang on a second, this car looks familiar as well. Now if you want a Fiesta as a first car in the UK, well, you have 3 choices. If you want something cheap, then you go for a Mark 6. If you want something a little bit more average, then you go for a Mark 7. And if you're rich or you're gonna finance a first car, then you go for a Mark 7 ST. Anyways, let's say you bought yourself a Mark 7 ST. Now what's the first one you're gonna do on the car? Well, go to the suspension and absolutely slam it to the ground. Now go to the exhaust and make it as loud as you can. Oh, listen. Sounds absolutely terrible, and that's what we want. Now go to Aero and Appearance and install some Forza Aero, because this is what Fiesta drivers actually like. Now for the wheels, well, there's only one brand you can go for, and those are 1552s. Oh yeah. Now you can go to the windows and absolutely black them out, because you're gangster, you get me? You're gangster blood. Anyways, now you can install some fake vents onto your car, because, well, you're a Fiesta driver, you need to have fake vents. And now you can powder coat your very expensive wheels black and ruin the design. And just like that, you are done. You can now roll around your McDonald's car park with your popper bank tunes, and locals would absolutely love you.
Hey, right, so welcome to Bradford, you get me? Now to be a proper shirty driver, yeah, you're gonna need a sick hot hatchback, you get me? But we don't have no BMW M40i, so in this case, yeah, we're gonna be using a sick Audi RS3, you get me? But this one's a saloon version, so we're gonna have to use a saloon version, you get me? Okay, so the first thing we're gonna have to do, yeah, is go to platform and handling, yeah, and we're gonna have to go to springs, yeah, and we're gonna have to lower it all the way, you get me? And you see these beautiful wheels, yeah, we're gonna have to make that black as well. We're gonna have to powder coat it black, and look how savage it looks, bro. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna have to do, yeah, is go to the exhaust and make this thing as loud as possible. Now listen to this, bro. Yep, bro, we already got the pop and bang tune put onto this car. Yeah, it's gonna pop and bang, you get me? Now let's change the air filter for a ram air filter so we got extra power, yeah, and that's all the power we need. We don't need to do any more modifications because this car is powerful as it is, you get me? And the next thing, yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the windows, yeah, and we have to black out the windows, so because like no fed, no case, you get me? I mean, no face, you get no, you know what I mean, bro. And just like that, you're done, bro. You can now listen to Tunde, Mist and Meeks at full blast driving through Bradford town centre, yeah, and you can be like a proper certy driver, you get me? You can be running for the feds, Vision 125, you get me?
Now in the UK, we have a YouTuber slash DJ slash entrepreneur called DMO DJ. Now if you're outside the UK, you probably have never heard of this guy, but you may know him from videos like... Yeah, you know him now? Yep, that's DMO DJ. Anyways, to modify your car like him, get yourself something like, I don't know, a classic Mini Cooper. Look at that, it's a very adorable car. Anyways, once you got your car, go to the conversions and install a modest K20 engine from a CV. Oh my god. Once you install that, go to the aspiration and install a big single turbocharger. Look at that. Then go to the turbo and install anti-lag so it sounds insane. Listen to that. Oh my god, listen to it. I go to the conversions again, go to wide body kit and wide body the car. Oh my day, look at that wide body kit. Now you can go to the wheels and install some RPF ones. Go to aero and appearance and get rid of all the stupid aero on the car. I mean, it's not aero, it's just chrome bumpers. Go to the conversions yet again, go to drivetrain swap and make it rear wheel drive. Why? Because why not? Now to paint the car, wrap the car in satin black so it looks so menacing. Look at that. And that is how you DMO DJ your car. So you basically just K20 turbo and up the boost until you produce 4 figures on the dyno, and yeah. Now all around the world you get racers, but in the UK we don't call these cars raced. We say they're max power, baby. What was that accent? What am I doing? What the Austin Powers is that? Anyways, we call them max power, okay? So how do you make yourself your very own max power car? Well, first of all, you get yourself a hatchback, maybe something like a Mark 1 Focus. Right, once you got your car, install the craziest body. Okay, there's no body kit. What about okay? Anyways, install a crazy rear wing, maybe something like this. And for the hood, well, let's install even crazier. Oh my god, yes, hood, yes, max power, baby. Anyways, now you can install some really flashy looking wheels, maybe something like this. Now to paint the car, we're gonna have to go for a really sparkly color, so yeah, let's go for whatever this color is called. And now let's make this weird design where it sort of fades to this sort of blue color towards the front. Now let's put max power stickers on the front number plate of the car, a max power sticker over here, also one on either side of the car like this, and you are done. You can now roll around in 2023 and pretend you're living in the late 90s. Now that's what you call max power, baby. Oh yeah, that is so cringe. I'm never saying that again. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like every town has that one R33 GTR which drives around from day to day. I mean, is it just me or do you guys have one as well? Let me know. But anyways, to breathe like that guy, get yourself an R33 GTR, obviously. Now go to the bumpers and install an aftermarket front bumper. Now for the wing, we're going to keep that the same, but for the side skirts, we're going to make them aftermarket yet again. Now go to the suspension and lower the car slightly. Now for the wheels, go into multi-piece style rims and select yourself VSXXs. Look at them. Now go to the hood of this car and make it carbon fiber, which is all the way down here. Also for the window tint, make it like a dark blue because that's how they come out of Japan or something. I don't know why they all make their window tints blue. Also for the brake calipers, come on, there's only one color we can go for. And now you can go into the turbos and install some anti-lag and go to the exhaust and make it as loud as you can. Oh, that is decent. Though those exhaust tips look so bad. We need a single exit exhaust, yeah? And you are done. You can now terrorize the town with your stupidly obnoxious GTR and... yeah, very nice if I do say so myself. Now in this day and age, people fanboy over Supras and Skylines, but back in the day in the UK, it was all about the S-God Cosworth, or Cozzies, or Cozzer, as Jeremy Clarkson says. So the first thing they're gonna do is go to the bumpers and install these like Moret style bumpers, if you get what I mean. Now for the wheels, go to sport style wheels and go all the way down to some OZ racing wheels, I believe. Now you can go to the suspension and lower the car all the way, even though it's like a rally car. Doesn't matter, lower it, okay? Now you can go to the turbo and install a huge turbo with anti-lag, so it sounds like... yeah, pretty menacing if I do say so myself. Now you can install this design onto your headlight, which makes them black. Look at that. And finally, go to the wing and change it out for this. Just kidding, you just got pranked, my friend. Why would you buy a Cosworth and get rid of the wing? Are you stupid? Are you a kid? You are if you change the wing, so keep the stock wing, okay, because that is beautiful. And just like that, you are done. You can now live out your rally driving fantasies on the streets in your 40s.